Hi there. If I asked you what your favorite game protagonist is, what would you say? Even before you answer, I would probably assume you said Arthur Morgan, and then I would reply with, yeah, no, that's valid. But the thing is, there really is no wrong answer with quite a few characters. So it's time to unravel some absolutely goated characters. Goated protagonists, that is.
I am not your son. I am the ghost.
Hello chat, it's me, the Abyss Farter. And I'm here to talk about some absolutely goated protags, having beaten Ghost of Yotei and being disappointed in the lack of meaningful writing for Atsu compared to Jin Sakai. I decided to do this video. There's a lot of absolutely great protagonists, and I'm a Yakuza channel and there's plenty of Yakuza protagonists as well on their own that hold the line up in the overall best in the gaming just by themselves. So let's yap a bit. Starting off with what started this whole discussion for me. Jin Sakai. So Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is in my top 10 games of all time, and with just one entry, Jin, both the acting and the writing department, both facets of Jin Sakai made the entire game memorable. There is no standard generic revenge plot like in Yotei. Sure, the opening is absolute hell and cinema. For Jin, seeing everyone die and then having to abandon his honor over the entire first act alone, and then, that poison scene that cements his choice. Jin Sakai, with just one game, had incredible writing and acting. He had the entire opening change his world and life. Khotun was, contrary to Lord Saito, an actual threat that capitalized on the honor-driven Shimura and the others. Khotun led Jin into becoming this, and Shimura's honor-bound choices made it even more oof. Once the con is taken care of and the epilogue rolls in, Shimura and Jin fight. One for honor and one for the people. In a beautiful and emotional ending that even leaves you with a choice of either sparing or killing, both valid. So Jin's journey was such a roller coaster of emotions with just one game. And Atsu has a fraction of what makes Jin's story good. Small tidbits here and there. So yeah, that's Tsushima. Then we got the obvious one, Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan is glazed, and you see glazed for no reason. Yes.
It's Tombstone for you, little homie.
Nah, never mind, I'm rage baiting. Arthur is a truly one-of-a-kind character that's amplified by the way you play. And I assume a good amount of people over the course of the game, played dishonorable. I was in the red for a good first third of the game, but then I got annoyed at the bounties and went good. And the story, well, a similar thing happens, especially amplified by the tuberculosis. So you see, Arthur Morgan is a dying man, and it's due to that you can truly see him change for the better, helping Marston escape, helping out that one lady I forgot the name of, and just dealing with Micah as a dying man. And winning, mind you. Again, one game. Seeing that ending, it felt like the entire emotional build-up of the Kiryu saga from Zero to Gaiden, just with one game. Speaking of Kiryu, as mentioned in my videos, I do prefer Yagami by a good amount, due to him having less games and way more impact, or at least on par. But I will not dismiss the growth and pain this man went through from the PS2 era and up until now. He goes through absolute hell, losing everyone and everything, but at the same time gaining everyone and everything. By now we still don't know what will happen to him. Knowing RGG, we might get him playable in Like a Dragon 9 at this point. Now it's time for some sleepers. Clive Rosfield. Clive. Ben Starr. Ben Starr voices him. Come on, man. Holy hell, he's so good. Such a rising star. But yes, Clive. Clive is phenomenal. Now, I'm not someone that analyzes stories in the form of facts, but while I was playing FF16, I genuinely thought that it had a great story and somehow even greater characters. Clive, Jill, Joshua, Dion. Having watched a few video essays that may or may not have changed my stance on FF16's story now, I still stand by that Clive, without a doubt, is one of my favorite protagonists that has an incredible final fight and ending of sacrificing himself. He's so good. And again, I do feel like he might be Akechi, where the character is good, maybe fine, but ultimately it's the voice acting that truly carries him. Clive is great. Now, let's mention something somewhat recent. Solid Snake. For me, I mean. Solid Snake, he is great. He truly is among the best. I said in my marathon video that I do prefer Raiden, however. But that doesn't change the fact that Snake is, well, objectively more interesting. But, you know, subjectivity is implied. Snake goes through a lot, from Shadow Moses to being old, but that is a man that truly did earn his title and everything he did. Great character. Now, to close off this video, I'm gonna throw a big sleeper. Amicia from Plague Tale. I think Amicia sweeps the ever-living hell out of Ellie from The Last of Us, and it's not really a competition. She's a sister that cares after Hugo, but even after her efforts, fuck man, that ending of Requiem was Kino. I really don't want to spoil it, so please play it, but genuinely Plague Tale starts off predictable, but ends up being one of the best stories I ever witnessed in fiction. Such a sleeper game. Definitely play it. But that's it. Those are only some goated protagonists, but since there's quite a few, hell, I didn't mention Yagami. Anyhow, since there's quite a few more to go, I'll make this into a mini-series every so often. Atsu really rage-baited me into making this, didn't she? Anyways, that's it. See ya and take care. Bye-bye.